Hello and welcome back to How to Blow. Here's another recipe for you. This one is sardines on toast. Easy, isn't it? There will be. I'll show you how to do it. What you need is these ingredients. So you need a couple of tins of. This will make 6 slices or five slices, depending how thick you put it on. So a couple of tins of sardines, some powdered garlic, look, some mayonnaise, some salad herbs, some tomato ketchup, and not forgetting, last but not least, some onion. Now this is finely chopped. I'll show you how to do it. Finely chop an onion. You get hold of it like this, remember? And you go in real close with those, with just the tip of the blade to half the onion, like that. Okay? And then you do turn it around. Make sure your knife is sharp, because you can't do it without a sharp knife. And okay, and then you just finely chop it like that. Okay, so how much onion do you use? I don't know, maybe half an onion per slice, or thereabouts. You don't one medium onion or 2 small ones like this. Anyway, for this mixture, you could add that as well, but I'm not going to today. That's enough onion on there. You can always put onion on top after you cooked it. So, what goes in now? Let's put some of these salad herbs in.
They're dried, yeah?
They're dried ones, yeah. But they're not...
fresh?
Yeah, you could, yeah. Okay. Fresh parsley, fresh chives, fresh scallion, salad onions, that sort of thing. But I just use these for convenience. How much? I don't know. Think about a cupful like that. So like that. In it goes. We've done that. Mayonnaise. How much mayonnaise? Ooh, this one's got a bit of Dijon mustard in it already. So don't worry about that. Adds to the flavour. So this might be adjustable. We'll have to adjust this perhaps, but we're going to go 2 to start with. 2 like that. Leave the spoon in there because we might need some more. Okay, some sardines now. Now with the sardine can or any can, beans, I don't know, baked beans, whatever can you use. If you find that you pull the nail away from the finger, which really hurts, doesn't it? Just get a small spoon like that. Don't do it with a knife because you bend the end of it. Small spoon like that, and clack, and voila. There's your sardines.
Does it make that sound, clack?
It does, it tends to, yeah, especially in this country. Right, so what you're going to do is hoof them sardines out and have a look at them. I always do this. Why? I don't know. I just want to see before I put that in there, I want to see what's in it. So, now, some of you will say, oh, I don't like the bones in it. Well, you can take the bones out. I'll show you. These are a humble sardine. Now, in there's a vertebrae, you see? So you can take that out like that. And you can do each one like that. We're going to do this. Normally, these bones are so soft. Don't forget, the fish is cooked in the can at high temperatures. These you wouldn't even notice you eating the bones. But we'll take them out. For those people who don't like the bones in it, or the thought of eating fish bones, we'll take them out like that.
Calcium though, isn't it?
Oh, calcium, yeah. Obviously.
I'm not fussed, but...
And there's other various things like sprats. I love sprats, and they're good, but you eat them hot, you know, all of it. Okay, so we're gonna. That's 1 tin in there. So we'll put 1 tin in like that. Now these sardines are in tomato sauce. They don't have to be in tomato sauce, but it adds a form of flavour. Get them in a sort of a saucy flavour, a sauce with flavour in it, and it'll be better for the recipe. Okay, again, clack like that. We open it up, and then we'll have a look at it again. As I say, you don't have to get out the...
It's such good value as well, aren't they?
Oh, they are. They're cheap, and it depends on where you buy them and how many you buy in one tin. A lot of supermarkets, they have like their value range, you know, where that's it's and you can get them really cheaply, and they're great for to keep in the cupboard just in case.
Little pate like this, isn't it?
Yeah, a little pate. Yeah, this is what it is, sardine pate, but not quite sardine pate, but it's a mixture for sardines on toast. And
you could use it as a pate, like a dip, couldn't you?
I don't. Yeah,
That'd be
you
really
could.
nice
You could mix it with creme
crackers
fraiche
or something.
Mix it with creme fraiche. Be a bit more liquidy. Make it more liquidy with some creme fraiche or some yogurt or something like that. And it'd be good. You blitz it up in the blitzer.
Blender.
The blender.
Nice snack.
Right. So we're going to put this again in there. I should have used this tray the other way around without, so it didn't have this channel in it. But there we are. Too late now. So we're going to get every last drop of goodness in there. Okay, now we get finished that, we can chuck that. So we're left with this. We'll get another spoon. This mixture here. We're not going to put any salt in it because we can add salt later. A lot of people don't like salt too much. We're going to add some pepper though, because everyone should like pepper. You don't have to put pepper in it, but you know. Now what you can do, you can be very naughty here. At this point you can be very, very naughty. You can put in some spicy sauce in there, some Tabasco or spicy sauce. So I think we're going to do that. We're just going to put a little bit in.
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Yes, please.
And don't go away, I'll go and find it. Right. So how much Tabasco you want to put in? I don't know. It's just a
lot.
Like, just that's enough, you know. Cook it for the masses, not for the people who like it super, super hot. So, okay then. So we've got everything in there we need. Now we're going to mix it up a little bit. Now what we might have to do is come back for some more mayonnaise. We'll have to see.
I reckon that would be such a good appetizer, you know, with a little dip in the middle of the table, some drinks, some crackers or tortilla chips or even pita bread as a dip. That would be perfect.
What I would do though, if you're going to do that, I'm going to do is just don't leave it as sardines and put some anchovies in it as well.
Oh. What about olives? Could you add olives?
Yeah, you could. In fact, you could add olives with this, but we're not going to today. We're just going to leave it like that. There's enough flavour in there to be exciting enough on its own. Okay, so we've got that ready to go. Get rid of these tins here. Mayonnaise, more bill mayonnaise? Not really, no, we're done. We're just going to scrape the noggins off of this
did you put garlic powder in?
Yeah, I put, did I put garlic powder in?
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you for remembering. Right, so, garlic powder. This is this granular powder, you know, like that. Just put in a bit like that. You don't have to put it in, it tastes better with it, in my opinion. So, just a little bit. And, oh, that's good mayonnaise, that. Again, the quality of the ingredients, you're not using many ingredients, so make sure that the mayonnaise is up to scratch. And also, what we're going to do here, because it's not, I don't think it's got enough tomato in the sauce of the sardines, we're going to put a little bit of tomato ketchup in there like that. You don't have to put it in, it's great without it, but it gives it a little sweetness.
It's nice, isn't it?
And adds to the whole thing. Okay, now, right, let's move that to one side over there. Now, this is what we got. We've got this is a baking tray here. 6 slices of bread. Now, you need an oven for this particular one, but if you don't have an oven, you can do it under the grill. In an oven, because it gets really hot, this metal makes the bottom of this crisp, like putting it in a pan or toasting it. So you don't have to toast this bit of it. Don't put it in the toaster. Don't have to. This will come out, and when you serve it up, this will be kind of like toast. So we only need to focus on one side of it if we're doing it on the oven. If we're doing it under the grill, you need to get the grill going and just grill one side of it, because it's not going to get very hot. So just grill one side, turn it up. So you've got the soft side up, always the soft side up, and you're laughing. Okay. Now we're going to put this mixture on again. Dollop in each one like that. The best way to do this, you've got TV in the kitchen or somewhere, is just follow this recipe on your TV and keep pressing the pause button until you do it. Just follow me like this. So you don't have to remember it all, you can just do it. Yeah, let's do that one.
Or on your phone?
Or on your phone, yes, yeah, on your phone, anything you can prop up and look at the screen and do the job at the same time. Right, on your tablet. So there we are. Don't waste any. Waste not, want not. That's a good saying, isn't it? Okay. So we've got the mixture in the middle. Now this is brown bread, the brown whole grain bread, whatever it is. Yeah, you can use white bread. Doesn't matter. You can use any bread, but it works better with sliced bread like this. So what we're going to do is fashion it into, make sure you get right into the edges of each one. So right to the edge of each piece of toast. Don't leave any toast unsmothered with this mixture. So that's good like that. Do another one. This one here. And this one. Like that. Like that. So that's looking good. That's all right. Okay. So there we have it. So 6 slices of bread, and we're just going to go in the oven now. We're back. This has been in a preheated oven, hot oven, for exactly 12 minutes. I had a look at 10, the magic time. Wasn't done yet. Wasn't cut brown enough. So this is what you get after 12 minutes. Now. It might be longer for you, but you know, for me it was 12. Yours could be 14, 15, I don't know, or even less. So let's have a look at this thing now. So this is a warm plate, not hot, warm. So let's get this one, shall we? We're going to put that on there. Now we're going to get a knife and fork, and we're going to cut this open, see what it looks like. So it's a luncheon snack, you see. So we can cut it down here like this.
You know, I'm thinking they also be good as appetizers. We cut them small enough, like
you
finger
could cut.
food.
Let me show you. So what you could do, for example, is you could have those kind of like let them cool down a bit before they stack them, because otherwise it's going to stick together. But you could have those on a plate for guests to pick one up, you know, or make them even smaller. Like that, so you can one bite things, you know.
Or in squares, you can cut them in squares.
Squares is better, isn't it? I'm just showing you what it's like. And inside, the mixture's soft on the outside. It's not hard, so it's lovely and soft. Now, that tastes really, really good. Even if you're not a sardine fancier as such, you know, some people don't like tin fish and stuff. It's an acquired taste, you know. But give this a try. If you've got any doubts about this, you'll like it. For somebody who, you might convert somebody. If you love tin fish and your other half doesn't like tin fish, or your family don't, make them this and say, try that. And they go, oh, that's nice. Anyway, what can you serve this with? Let's use another plate. So this is another plate. So what could you do with this? Here's another slice.
Is there salad on the side?
Yeah, let's do that. So you put a little bit of salad on here, like some tomato kind of thing. And some onion. Keep it simple, you know, it's a luncheon snack. And some cucumber.
Some
like
lettuce as well.
Some lettuce, yeah, you could put any salad stuff you want, but that's just the example. So, there you have it, that's my sardines on toast recipe. Do try it, let me know what you think in the comments below. You can subscribe down here. No, wrong way. You can subscribe down here, and you can have a look at my other videos up here. So until next time, see you soon.